Okay, welcome to my little demo to replay tutorial. First, I'm going to start off with showing you where to get the tools if you don't already know. It's just this page right here, which I'll link in the description if you don't want to type the whole thing out, of course. And then once you download it and unzip it and everything, you just run the executable you got. So, demo r.exe. This will pop up. It always does. You can just hit OK. From here, we can just select the demo file we want. I'll choose this one as an example, and then hit save replay, and we can create a title for our replay. Now it does say here that you need to launch or restart TF2 to check the replay. Yeah, for some reason TF2 doesn't actually realize you saved a replay from here until you do either of those. Had it close while you saved it, or restart your game. So restart or open your game when you're ready. And then, once this is all started and everything, alright, let me restart the sound really quick. So, you're going to want to find this icon wherever it is in your main menu. It's here for me, but if you have a different HUD or the default HUD or anything like that, it'll probably be in a different spot than mine is. So, once you find this little icon, you just click it, and here's our replay that we saved. So we just want to click it, and then click watch/edit. Okay, so here we are in the replay. So let's see. We need to hit start to hit start to enable this little screen, of course. And then we can see at the bottom here, there's a bunch of people that we can look at. This is the player count at the moment. So let's just click on this guy, for example. See how it didn't do anything? That means he wasn't rendered in at the time, so we'll have to wait for him to be rendered in. I did click on him. I didn't hover over him or anything like that. I clicked on him. So if we hold Alt and click the fast forward button, it will render him the first second cam right here. So now that he's rendered in, from here we have first person camera, which we're obviously already in, or we can go into third person like this. So see how we can't like move the camera or anything? If we hit shift and F2, this little thingy will pop up. If we hit drive in this, we can now move the camera around this person. Alright, and if we wanted to go into free cam, we could hit this as well. And since we have drive enabled, we can move the camera around, and we can use WASD to go wherever we want. Some areas of the map probably won't be rendered, like down in here. There's no people in here because I didn't access the area portal for it yet. Same was in here, of course. And then, let's see. If you're wanting to spectate yourself, it's a bit weird, but let's see, let's find myself. So, for some reason, let's disable free cam for a second, really quick. It's so finicky. There. So let's click on myself, and if we go into third person, we can't really move the camera around, but our character will actually like move around and stuff. Now if we click drive, our character won't move around, but we can move the camera around. It's a little weird, but yeah. Now let's see. Let me recreate this. If you ever have this issue where you can't like click inside the demo playback or the demo UI box, you just have to hit shift and F2 and then hit it again, and now we can access all of this and whatnot. Okay, so one last thing, if we spectate someone like this really quick, or maybe this guy. So we can't see his crosshair or anything, but we can see a little zoom in whenever we scope it in. That's not necessarily useful for catching cheaters or anything, but I thought I'd mention it. Basically, for catching cheaters, all you have to look for is the telltale signs of camera movement or whatever whenever you're in first person. I think that's everything I have to mention about this, to keep it short at least. So, I'm just going to stop this demo. Oh, look at that, it's not letting me click anything. Shift F2 and Shift F2 again. And that is the whole tutorial I have for demo to replay.